What up? Boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel. Make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com. And yeah, that's what it is. And Real Game No Theory. Make sure you guys go there and check out everything. All right. So that's
all right, guys, T. D. Williams, over 30 years in the motherfucking game. I'm not a part of a manosphere, pill, and all that other goofy ass shit they doing. So let's get it, guys. I got a question. Put a Q in there. If y'all want to call in, y'all got the number. We're going to chop it up. Let's get into it right now, gentlemen. Okay, we're talking.
Anyway, I'm Coach EO, Mr. Champion Game. Good to be back with the fellas Sunday. Value for value. Call into the show. Don't, like Locario says, don't wait for the last 15 minutes to call in, because by then we're already ready to roll out. So anyway, good topic. Ready to spit some game. Let's do this.
Look, real quick. So holla at your boy KZaggin20 on the YouTube front. Also on the gram at KZaggin20. Also, every Saturday at noon, the Manhood is a skill set show. Come fuck with your.
But my name is Mr. 1950. You know, I'm preparing you to prepare your woman to be a woman. Be a woman in your life. I am the last traditional man on the planet, and all I want to do is help you out. You can definitely contact me, Mr1950.com, Mr1950 YouTube, Silverback Lifestyle, Instagram. Just follow me, man. I mean, let's rock.
Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Miles Cunningham. Shout out to the Bad Boy membership. Shout out to the Game Kings documentary. Respect to everybody on the panel. I really appreciate you guys being here. Appreciate being here with you guys. Let's spit this game because we know these guys need it.
you deal with ain't gonna be a one-night stand, or they ain't gonna be like on the first night. And that's understanding the game too, because if you out here doing your thing, you know it ain't gonna always happen that way. But a lot of times, and this is where we talk about, you guys gotta use your resources to learn more game and understand this, is that when you're out here really dealing with women, right, you're going to experience certain things that's going to give you a whole new mindset of what it actually means to deal with women.
You bitch! Man, how you missed the opportunity, dog?
Yo, didn't she say that she wanted him to tell us some nasty shit?
She ready.
Oh my God, which means
He sounded like she wanted him to say some nasty shit.
What are you? He gotta call her back and tell her, look, so I've been doing this in the past for a long time. When you come over here, I need you to come over here and I need you to wear this. And you tell her what you want her to wear.
Yep.
And let her know when you get here, and ain't gonna be no talking. We're not talking. All we doing is enjoying each other. Mm-hmm.
it's like, why the fuck are y'all in these goddamn boyfriend-girlfriend relationships? What benefit is it bringing to you? Now, my thing is, like with the dude that was on earlier that had a chick living with him, she brought no value to that motherfucker. And all she cooked was some sloppy joe and some ramen noodles. So what he could do that by himself. What he need that bitch for?
Stop. You see what's happening right here? What's happening right here is you're letting your ego like fall in place with your dick. You can't do that. You have to separate that shit. You understand? Enjoy your time with these women and then leave it exactly where it is. Because
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain, they blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. Only one group dares to challenge this threat. Gathered together from the cosmic regions of the streets, these anti-villains are hated because they put all the accountability on the man. They know the game will never be about women. They fight for every young man who is trying to learn their family name. Dedicated to truth, keeping it real and manhood. Get your notebooks out, ask questions, and call in. Don't just listen to the message, become the message.
All right, what's going on? He's on his way in. What's up, fellas?
Yo, what up? What's going on? What's going on?
Yo,
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Happy daylight savings.
Yes, sir. For real.
What's going on, my peoples, man? What's happening?
I was about to reply to 1950 and be like, man, I don't know nothing about that. I ain't learned about that since I got to YouTube. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas talking about.
Yeah, I want to make sure motherfuckers was not an hour behind, man. You know,
Right, man, come on, man. Come on. That's a
you know, I'm in California, so I woke up like, damn, nigga, hold on, what? What time is it?
What
You know what I mean? Shit.
Yo.
Yeah.
All right, let's ease on his way in. Let's go around the room. Let's start from the bottom up. Lucario, you got it, brother.
Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy, Mr. Lucario, the bad boy of the dating game. Shout out to the panel. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Make sure you guys go to Bad Boy Membership. The man mindset, manhood is a skill set. Make sure you guys also stop being fucking pussies. I'm really tired of this shit, man. This shit, keep going. Next person, man. I'm sick of it right
Dark side. He's going to the dark side.
I'm sick of it.
All right, man. It's your man Miles Cunningham. Get on that Bad Boy Membership. Stop fucking around. And if not, go to Real Game No Theory and get with one of these coaches because you need it. You know you need it. That's why you're here. Other than that, just grateful for life, grateful for the opportunity to spit this game, and respect to the chat, respect to the gentleman on the panel, and let's get it.
All right.
What's up, man? Okay, like a 20, I gotta forget my voice. AKA the male feminist, AKA the narcissist, misogynist. I'm all those things because bitches hate me, niggas hate me too. So let's get it, man.
Facts.
All right, man. The Dean, class in session, guys. Ask questions, call in. Y'all know what it is. Fitty.
Hey, man, I want to put this on the screen really quick, man. Okay.
Oh yeah.
This is what Lucario was talking about.
Yeah.
You fucking bitches that celebrate this. This is for all you bitch ass men right here that celebrate steak and blowjob day on March 4th. No, when I seen this, I almost took a knee, man, and had to pray to the Lord that it ain't these many bitches in the world, man. I'm trying to tell you, man.
They need it. They need it because that's the only way they're gonna get a blowjob. They need that day.
Jesus.
That shit was wild, bro. That shit is wild.
Oh shit.
But yeah,
All right.
Yeah,
All right. Damn. We waiting on Edith popping when he can, but guys, all right. So Let's talk about the topic. Let's go, man. Let's talk on it, man.
Oh man. All right, I'll go first. You know, what's funny is when we talk about saying weak men lie about the women that they like. I think one of the biggest things, shout out to E, what's going on?
What's up, guys? What's up?
One of the biggest things I say is that the reason why a lot of guys lie about the type of women they like is because they still concerned with men and validation from men. It's like dudes who are just so insecure. They care about what other dude. They need a cosign because they don't believe in what they like. You understand? They're like, well, I like this fat chick, but I'm embarrassed for anyone to see that I like this fat chick. You feel what I'm saying? But that fat chick could be giving him the best pussy of his life. She could be cooperating. Everything could be cool, but he want to make sure he keep her, keep her in the house so nobody don't see what's popping off. But it's crazy. But
yeah, let me throw E. Tell them about yourself real quick, bro.
Yeah, what's good, man? No, I was clipping my dog's nails this morning. I went too damn far. She's been bleeding all over the place.
Damn.
So I had to put on a surgeon outfit and shit with SNO, and she was giving me a hand with that. But yeah, man, Coach Yo here. I thought this would be a good topic for us to discuss because I know that each and every one of us can give two shits about what anybody thinks about our women or about what the fuck we do in our lives. And so we really want men to also consider that. We ain't gonna push that shit on you. If you think about it, women are always the ones asking like opinions, like how do I look in this dress? What do you think about if I go to this next job? And it's like, as a man, I mean, you do want to have some wise counsel in your life. I would say at least one person, and I would say he should be a man. That you can consult, but at the end of the day, you got to make your own decisions, and this goes, with your women too. I mean, trust me, I've dated some of the most beautiful women worldwide. Not to say that it wasn't enjoyable, but at the end of the day, even the girls that maybe are being passed over out here, man, they're gems. There's some diamonds, man. You just got to get to know them a little bit. They'll serve you. They'll love on you. Not to say a beautiful woman exterior-wise can't do those things, because she certainly can. But I don't. What we're saying is, don't choose women based on what another man thinks. If you really paid close attention to this whole purpose thing here in the manosphere, like get on your purpose, get your money up. I'm not saying not to do any of that. You should do that. However, a woman is tied to that.
Right.
A woman is always tied to many of our decisions as men. Even us at some point, everything we do, we're thinking, could this be fly for the ladies? But at some point, you're going to have to branch outside of that and start doing things for yourself, including the women that you deal with. I hope that you have women that love you, treasure you, respect you. I don't care if she's fat, skinny, Asian, Hispanic, African American. It really doesn't matter who she is. Deal with women that really love you and care for you and want to be on the team. That's my take on that.
X.
Well, okay.
Go ahead.
You got it.
Yeah, and this is one of my. I've always said this, man. It bothers me a lot because you really can see how weak the man is by not wanting to admit what he actually wants in life. Like so like there's a car that I like, right? And no lie, this is a car I used to like. I used to like the hatchback Hyundai, right? And it was small. It was like early 90s. People was like, man, why do you like the Honda? I put beat in it, rims on that thing. Yeah. I took care of that vehicle, man. I love that vehicle. But it was hella people used to talk mess because it wasn't what everybody else wanted. The Lexus, the BMWs, these rodeos and all that. But you know what this car did for me? This car had over 260,000 miles at the end. That car drove me to back and forth to LA. Like, what I'm trying to tell you is that what I put into that car is what I received out of it. And that car worked for me for many years. And I'm gonna relate it to a woman, right? If you get a woman in your space that you're attracted to, and you invest something in this woman's giving you things that she's giving you back, things that you've invested in her. Just understand, man, proudly walk around with that. Proudly tell everybody who this person is. Only weak men has secrets. So it's a lot of people talking about, I be hearing men talking about being vulnerable and all this whole stuff. Oh, men need to be vulnerable in relationships. I'm looking for somebody to be vulnerable with. Like, my life is so simple and flat out. What's fucking secrets do I fucking need to tell a woman, or with these men claiming a safe space? That's all. That's really bitch ass terms that y'all follow. I mean, keep it all the way 100. Oh, just, she needs to be vulnerable with me, or he needs to be. All this is what I'm saying to y'all is that you do what you want, when you want to do it, how you want to do it, and don't give a fuck about how people receive it or what people think about it. That's my take.
Well, I'll add this because I don't want to talk too much because of my voice, but yeah, guys, they're always searching for validation in this space. They're always looking for someone to say, "Oh, damn, man, you're doing great. Damn, man, you pulled her. Oh, she's a bad bitch." And my thing is, guys with that codependent attitude, that's weakness. You're a weak man to have that thought. Where you always need somebody's validation, or you need someone to give you the thumbs up, like you did great. And we're telling you guys, number one, all you motherfuckers that are talking about.
Damn, dog, what's wrong with your voice, man? You been yelling at bitches, man? When you're yelling at bitches, that's what it sounds like. Overnight yelling. Go ahead, they stepped out of pocket, huh?
Looking at mirrors.
El said, you say you got the COVID.
The last one.
That COVID throw. He's the last one.
It could be mono. I don't know what I got.
Oh shit!
Got that kissing disease.
Yeah. Tongue kissing.
No, that's
Go
it.
ahead,
I got it, man. My voice is fucked up.
Hey, you know what? Let me also say something. I'll throw it real quick, and we'll throw it to Miles. I hope I'm not talking over anybody. But even when I started this business, I was working I had a career for many years, well over a decade in the same field, almost 17 years. And everybody in my life that I told, which were few, but I said, yeah, I'm resigning from what I do, and I'm going to go into this life coaching business to help men out, really in every facet, not just with women, but just mindset, everything. And very few people agreed with it. They were like, "You're going to go into what? What the hell is that? Is that even a job? Like, what the fuck is that?" And I said, "Hell yeah, it's a job I'm creating." I'm creating this position. Yes. Very unusual and conventional, but I believe that I'm going to do very well. And so, I wasn't really looking for a cosign. I was just letting people know, hey, just so you know, I'm not doing that old thing. I'm resigning. I told my superior, hey, it's been a nice run. We made a lot of money. We were beneficial to one another, but I'm moving on to other things. And so even with that, guys look for cosigns to switch jobs. Like 19 said, to get a car. It's like you're asking people, what do you think of the new Camaro? Like, what do you think of the new Camaro, bro?
Right.
Like, what do you think of it? Same thing with your women, man. At the end of the day, she's the one that's going to be with you. It's like, why do you care what other men think? I think this validation thing, as Kay Zagan pointed out, most of the time in this space, men do not get validated to give validation to themselves. Then they look for it in women, which it's a very hard thing to get validation from women. You can't ask for validation. You can't seek validation. You just get validation. Just by being a man, women will validate your masculinity. So if you pay close attention, if you just be a man, the man you want to be, women will naturally validate that by wanting to spend time with you, by wanting to get you things, just wanting to spend time with you, nothing even special. And so what men are doing in this space is, because they're not relying on themselves, then they can't get validation from men. And then now what they do is what Steve points out is cuddle parties. So now what they do is they come to this space to now get love and attention and validation from men. And you're seeing it all over the place.
Right. That's facts.
Yeah, I'll go after you, Miles. Go ahead. I'll go after you, Miles. Go ahead.
Yes. So I just want to add, the other day I did a short, and in the short I said, it's very imperative that a man loves what he likes. So what I mean by that is, I think that a man should appreciate his own preferences. You understand? Because the things that you prefer set you apart from everyone else. The things that you honestly prefer. And, and the sad part is that, a lot of people who are weak, they don't make decisions out of honest choice. They make decisions because they don't want to deal with the alternative. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of guys out there. Basically what I'm saying is a lot of guys out there, saying that, oh yeah, I want me a baddie, and I want the chicks that most guys would consider to look a certain way, because they're afraid of, like what 1950 was saying with the car about like people, talking shit and saying shit. You understand? Like they're truly afraid of the criticism. So they're like, well, the safe bet is for me to just, make the popular choice. But that's actually what sets us back as a human race, really, because if you consider all of the advancements in our civilization over the the history of our civilizations, it's the guy who leans into something specific and unique about himself, which allows us to move forward in the world of technology, art, like everything, architecture, anything you want to talk about. It always had to do with somebody who wanted to try something new and different. Just like EO just said, like people are questioning his decision, saying, is that even a job? And he's like, well, I'm creating it. You understand? Like, some people is like, wait, you want to fly? The Wright brothers and other engineers who thought about flying, they're like, you want to fly? What about just using a car or a horseless carriage or whatever? And he's like, well, I'm creating a new mode of transportation, just like these guys the fathers of social media, like I'm creating a whole different way for us to communicate. You understand? And that's what a man does. You understand? And it takes a lot of strength to do that, because what you usually get from the weak people around you is a knee-jerk reaction of fear. You understand? They look at you, they're like, wait, that's what you want to do? And so even with your woman, they look at you like, wait, that's the type of woman that you want? Like a dude like me. I love my only thing as far as a woman's body, as long as her gut sticks out less than her titties and her ass, and she got natural hair, I am so good. That's what I'm saying. But most dudes be like, I don't know about that, nigga. The margins is kind of crazy. What if her belly's like this big, but her titties is this big? I don't know about all that. Yeah, I'm not worried about what you talking about.
Right.
You understand? Because I know what makes my dick hard. You understand what I'm saying? I know what I'm attracted to, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
And I'm strong enough to understand what it's gonna look like when I'm walking into the spot with my bitch. You understand? Because the thing is, the simple reason that my bitch gonna look different from every other chick in the club, because most of y'all out here are weak men. That's what really gives me the confidence. It's not what you actually think about my bitch. It's the fact that she's different from all the rest of these hoes. See what I'm saying? So it's really about leaning into the difference, leaning into the specificity of your identity as a man. And that carries over to the type of women you attract and everything else.
Yeah, the thing about women nowadays is that women have always dressed up and did things to prove themselves to other women. They're not thinking about the men. They just dress for other women. And what's happening with a lot of these guys out here, they get women not because they want that woman. They get the woman because they want approval from their friends. They want the approval of the guy to say, wow, she's beautiful. She's all that. As a man, like you say, I don't show what I got because I keep business off the street. You know what I mean? And and all these men on this panel, we don't feel that we have to prove ourselves to anybody. What we like is what we like. And if you don't like it, who gives a fuck what you think? Fuck your feelings. I'm not here to get your approval or your stamp of approval to say that, you know what? Wow, she's perfect for you. Bitch, and let me tell you about all these men on this thing. Nobody as a man, you should never ask another man, let me see what you got working. Now, again, if you got some side,
show me receipts.
Yeah, show me receipts.
Bitch ass nigga.
God, and all this other shit. Then you don't even understand game as it is. And the beautiful thing about these men right here is that you don't have to see the woman because you see the man. See, when you see the man in these guys right here, you don't need to see their women. You just need to understand that what they have are women that are dedicated, loyal, and they know their place because of the man, not the woman. And that's where all you guys go wrong. You always can see what kind of woman a good woman is by the man and the man only.
We got to call it if y'all ready.
Here we go.
All right, 605. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? 605. What's up?
Hey guys, what's going on? I just got a question, real quick. So, it's pussy like the end goal of it all? Is pussy the end goal?
No.
Are we serious?
I mean, it could be the end goal for you. What are you trying to do? Like, what's your situation, bro?
All right, that's what I'm saying. Because this is what I'm saying. Because if like y'all guys speak about the game a lot, right? But just give you an example. Now, say myself, right? I'm let's say if I'm an 8 walk around, right? 8 walk around.
The fuck is an 8?
Hold on. What does that mean? What does that mean?
What is a fuck 8?
Like when it's like, say, just like if you pull a scale 1 to 10. Scale 1 to 10.
You already lost.
But who's the judge of this scale?
That's the weird thing,
right? Like I'm not on anybody's scale, and neither are the women.
Okay, cool. But just an example. If I'm an 8 walk around, right? Normally, I have there's a group of chicks that's gonna want to smash me anyway, whether they baddies or not. No. I'm just saying that just that's what I'm just.
What is a baddie? What the fuck is a baddie?
Fuck is a baddie?
But what you're saying is, in natural terms, women will be attracted to you regardless. Is that what you're saying?
No, this nigga ain't got no game, and he trying to figure out ways just to get some side pussy.
Hold on, but this, bro, you didn't even let me finish what I'm saying, bro.
All right, go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. Let him finish. Let this guy finish.
My conversation, bro.
Go ahead.
Let this guy finish, man. Go ahead.
All right, cool. Okay, if I got no game, cool, right? So if I'm an 8 walk around, right, I don't need game. Because bitches, there's a group of bitches.
Wait, hold on. Let him go. Because you gotta understand, this is really hard for us to. Okay, go ahead. Just keep going.
You know what the interesting thing is, Color, and we'll throw it to you, Color. But you know what the interesting thing is? Everything you're saying is another man's talking point.
Hey, thank you.
Right. Cool. All right, then, cool.
Everything you're saying is something else another man said to you, and you grabbed onto that shit, which is very unmanly to begin with. Go ahead, ask your question.
Okay, but bro, you don't even know me, man.
I don't need to know you.
I'm hearing you talk. I'm hearing you talk. That's all I need to hear.
Even let me finish.
Continue. Let him go. Because I'm curious to see where this go. I want to see how this movie ends. Go ahead.
Anyway, boom. Let's just say. It's 2 seconds. Boom. Like you said. Okay, if I don't got game, right? Boom. I'm an 8 walk around. Don't need game. Nice body, money in the bank.
Did he say nice body?
Nice body.
Please, let him finish, guys. Come on.
Let him finish. Go ahead.
Can I finish? Let me finish. It's done. I'm almost done. Right? Boom. There's always a group of bitches who want to smash me, regardless if they're 10s or if they're 5, 6, 7s. So why do I need game? If I can, because if pussy's the end goal, when you pull your dick out, it's all the same feeling at the end of the day. Why do I need?
Why are you calling to the show? Why are you calling the show?
Wait, let me correct him for a second. Okay, so if you're an 8 walk around, whatever that is, right? So you're an 8.
Right, out of a Cosmo magazine.
Right. What makes you think you automatically getting pussy?
Because that just all right. Let me just be. That's just what it is. That's my.
No. It's not. No, that's not just what it is. So what I'm saying is, okay. Explain to me how you automatically get pussy because you're an 8 walk around. Go ahead.
I can tell you right now. I can tell you automatically. There's not one night or one day that I can go, but that I can't call. Time out. There's always a bitch willing to fuck me all the time, bro.
Why are you calling it a show?
That's why I don't get what I'm saying. And I don't talk. No, hold on. I don't talk. I don't go out there cold approach talking. I meet him where I meet him. What
is a cold approach?
So caller. Wait. I'm trying to understand. So you tell me you hold on. You walk outside your door and you walk around, and women just run up to you and
as an 8.
As an 8.
No. Whether it's in my apartment building, I'm meeting the chick downstairs in the lobby, or if I'm in a gas station, just waiting to pay for my shit, or whether I'm at work with a coworker, like that. Just like in those situations.
Okay, so what happens? That's what I'm saying. In those situations, the girls, do they walk up to you and say, "Hi, I want to have sex with you"? What do they do? How does that go?
Yo. Sometimes it's like that. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. I could be in the gas station.
Steve, you ready? Steve, you ready?
Wait. 2 seconds. Keep it that way. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
All right, caller.
Ego booster. This is an ego booster. This is an ego booster for sure.
But caller, listen, caller, listen, caller.
The fuck up and let us.
Right. Listen, here's the thing, caller, and I put you on mute. So here's the thing. So if you're a walk around 8, whatever the fuck that is, and pussy's the end goal.
He's a beauty queen, bro. He's a beauty
queen. You get all the pussy you want. Why do you need game? The real question is, why the fuck are you listening to us or calling in at all?
Right.
Real question. Please answer that shit. I'm gonna take you off of mute. Go ahead.
All right. Okay, boom. Y'all guys are entertaining dudes. I like to listen to the bullshit. I like to compare and contrast.
Okay, well, just listen and shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it's unmanly already to compare and contrast to other men.
Nigga don't need game,
okay, bro. My nigga, well, just be entertained. Just my question to you is, why not just watch the show and be entertained and shut the fuck up?
Thank you.
But why can't I call? I have my own opinion.
Fuck you and your opinion. How about that?
No, bro. Listen, what kind? Listen. No, hold on real quick. What kind of man looks at something as bullshit and unnecessary and then engages in conversation with a bullshit artist? What's wrong with, like, what kind of nigga does that?
Because I'm calling to correct you. I'm calling to correct you.
No, don't correct me, nigga. Hold up, bro. Hold up.
You niggas get bitches.
All right, you going on mute again.
He's correct. None of us get bitches. He's right, Miles.
Here's the thing. I ain't even gonna get into all that shit because he don't even deserve that part.
He just got emotional.
If I'm just bullshitting and all of us on here are just entertainment, why would you need to call in to correct the entertainment? We're just entertainment.
Yeah, we're just entertainers. We don't know.
And let me explain this to the chat room and the people who's listening on the replay. Right. I want to explain why it's hard for us to finish conversation with most men and call in.
Facts.
And the reason why is because we see through bullshit with everybody on the planet so quickly. We can assess it. Like, people just say, "Oh, you don't know me." Yes, we do.
We do. Lightning speed.
And we're lightning speed. And see, this is a part of the game too, where we can recognize not valuable time. Right. We're gonna waste our time. And see, there's the problem. A lot of you bitch ass men can't recognize when your time is being wasted, and then you go to other YouTube channels high-fiving bitch ass men who is trauma bonding and making it seem like it's okay. This is why it's fucking hard for us not to even let you finish. Can I finish? Because it's so hard for us in our daily regular life,
right,
to sit on here, slow it down for motherfuckers,
right,
and then process the bullshit, and then try to fucking help your ass. That's what we do on a regular basis.
And to that point, I want him to know something. When I go out in public, bro, women are choosing like a motherfucker. Doesn't matter to me. I don't give a goddamn shit if that bitch is looking at me. How much money do you got? How much money can I break off your ass? How much value you gonna bring me? You guys are thinking about pussy.
You're thinking about
My mind is far beyond the pussy, bro.
I'm gonna bring him back, caller. I'm gonna bring you back, and I'm gonna give you the last word, and then I'm gonna get to these other calls. All right, here you go. Last word.
Yo, bro, have a good day, bro.
All right, peace, bro.
Right. I need game because I'm a walk around 4. So I need. I'm only a walk around 4. I'm not a walk around 8. So
919.
You can also tell when a dude talks to women too much, because then he sounds like them.
Yeah.
And if you pay attention, he sounds a lot like a woman. So even if you got bitches, bro, here's the truth. I got a video coming out today about this. Women get you to act like them.
Facts.
If you pay close attention to these men that call in, and these men in general, even in this fucking weirdo space that we're in, you'll see that they act just like women, even if they get women. You see, you confuse the fact that you can get a woman to talk to you and even give you a little whack pussy as you being a man. You're confusing that shit, and you're being validated by that shit. But if you pay close attention, these women have ran game on your ass to get you to act just like them.
Hey, shout out to Miss Davis for the cash app. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. All right. So 919, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up, bro?
Yo, I just wanted to call in to say I appreciate you fellas actually being.
What up, angry man? What's going on?
That's the motherfucker right there. That's the nigga right there, man.
The dog, angry man.
Hey, angry game right there, bro. Look, hey, we just showed y'all game. I said, "What up?" Hey, he didn't even address himself, bro.
You
didn't even announce it, bro.
What's going on?
Yeah, man. Like, don't nobody want to address this topic, man. I appreciate y'all fellas. Like, I was scrolling through YouTube and I seen Mr. 1950 and I saw the topic. I said, shit, I got to check this out.
Yeah, we're gonna be cooking today.
I also had to call in to ask a question, man. What grown ass man rates himself from a woman?
hey, dog, I'm ready. I'm a moonwalk 3, angry man. I'm a
grown man. You know what I mean? That's like me saying I'm ranked 126,037 in this world right now. What type of bitch assness is that? Nigga, ain't no nigga better than me. Nigga, fuck that. What type of motherfucker's gonna sit here and say I'm an 8? Oh, that nigga over there is a 9. You bitch ass nigga. That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of bitch niggas in this. And I'm telling you right now, a lot of this comes because they don't have men when they were younger or around them who check their ass.
Mm-hmm.
Like, stop being a bitch. Like that. I was told that.
Yeah.
I got hit in my chest for being disrespectful to other men. You know, doing weird shit. Like, none of these men are getting checked, and then they call in the show crying when they get checked by grown men, dog. It's crazy.
Yeah, and to that earlier,
you don't even know me. Let me finish.
And to that earlier point, women today will give dudes pussy just so they can get them to act like bitches.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to understand this. It doesn't mean you got game because you can get some pussy. Pussy's being thrown around like fucking dollar candy these days.
Right.
And so getting pussy doesn't mean anything because half of these dudes, they get some pussy, then they text like the bitch, they talk like the bitch, they do everything on the bitch's terms. The woman has turned you into a woman, and now you think you got game.
Right.
That's fact.
You know what? It's funny. I was on a show last night. And I was breaking down relationships and, just general masculinity. And some dude came in the chat room and told me that I need to stick to other topics because relationships wasn't my lane. And I'm like, dude, I'm in a 13-year relationship with a woman that does what she's supposed to do.
Right.
And you're complaining about relationships.
Mm-hmm.
That's not my lane.
Mm-hmm.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
That's right.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and then they gonna complain about that though, or like you don't know this type of game. It's like women done fucking changed and shit.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
The modern women bullshit. I can't. What the fuck is a modern woman? What the fuck is that?
Yo, that's the word that's been going around, man. Modern women are different. One dude told me that it was 2022, and I was like, okay, what does that mean? It's 2022. Like, the broad is still a broad, like she's still a woman. You know what I'm saying? She's still gonna follow your lead. You feel what I'm saying? If you're allowing her to lead, because they're having this conversation about masculinity, and a dude I know, he said something crazy. He said something about when women and men have sex, that's when they're equal. I said, no, that's actually when the male is the most dominant. You know what I'm saying? And the conversation was going into that. And dude was like, well, nowadays the women do this and they do that and it's different. And so because of that, you got to weigh that into, I'm like, yo, it sounds like to me, y'all are defining your masculinity by what women do.
Right. Exactly. That's facts. That's real shit.
Well, I said this real quick. Well, let me say this. My voice is fucked up. But
what's another thing real quick? Let me just point out this comment real quick. Even comments like this is very feminine. Like, you want to start fights, want to bring up other dudes' names and shit. Why can't like 7 dudes just get together and talk about some real shit without having to bring up another motherfucker that's not even here to defend himself? We're not even thinking about that dude right now.
For real.
Go ahead, Kay.
Okay. Yeah. All right, real quick. Let me just say this, Angry Man, real quick. You know, I said that masculine men influence women, and these males out here, they're influenced by women.
Facts.
And that's why they act the way they act.
Right. That's real shit. That's real shit.
Word.
All right.
Word. And you know, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna go so y'all can get back to the callers. I don't want to hog up the time, but yeah, man, like I see this going on in the space, man. It's really troubling to me. When I saw dudes talking like that, I said, damn, dudes got their work cut out for them, because they don't even understand. Like, if you're running around here saying, oh, these women are acting different, these women are doing this, these women are doing that, and, you know, it ain't going to work. I told the dude last night, I said, you're like a guy that has a freaking used car dealership selling lemons, and because people won't buy your cars, you're like, oh, people must not want to drive cars anymore. No, they don't want to buy your lemons, dude. Right. Step your fucking game up, and then the women will freaking like, yo, if dudes just step their game up and get on their masculinity, they ain't got to go to women. The women are going to come to them. Stop chasing the women and let the women chase y'all. But yo, bruh, I appreciate y'all for having me on here, man. I just had to call in because that dude before was crazy.
Hey, Angry Man.
I'm going to holler at you, bro.
Yeah, I'm going to get you, Angry Man. Hey, much love. Hey, dog. Hey.
All respect, my bro. All respect.
Respect, man. You a real one, and we respect you, brother. Angry Man, I'm going to holler at you back in, brother.
All right. Peace, bro.
Peace out, man.
Hey, appreciate you, man. Shout out to you, Mr.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right. Yeah, see, that's how real is. See that shit, real talk. Like E was saying, real talk with real. We ain't trying to throw shots at anybody. We just men talking. And all y'all mother weak surface dwelling motherfuckers always want to bring up shit.
Right. 714, you on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
How you guys doing today? Hey, Steve. Hey, Captain EO. Hey, Lucario. I just want to say great show today. And here's what I want to ask you boys, you guys. If weak guys are gonna lie, they're probably gonna lie not just about women, but about things in general. And if they're gonna lie, doesn't that mean we shouldn't trust them? Am I right or wrong?
That's correct. Weak men should never be trusted. That's correct.
All right, I just want to check it out. And hey, EO, I hope your dog's doing better. Okay, broski.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Good to hear from you, bro.
Go back to getting stoned, Lucario. The rest of you guys have a good day. Thanks, guys.
All right, peace, bro. Enjoy, man. Enjoy. Take it easy.
Appreciate it.
See, all right, 305. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up, 305?
Hey, hello, man. How you doing today? Happy Sunday.
All right.
What up?
So I just wanted, I've been seeing you guys for a long time, but I had a question. But before that, I just want to say, Miles, I do appreciate what you said about being more appreciative of everything that you have. And I think that really translates in the game.
Yes, sir.
Very effectively when you're trying to do your own thing. So, but going forward with that, I did want to something a little interesting. So I'm actually signed up for speed dating today. And I got a couple of friends that are going with me. So I wanted to know, do you guys have any tips on kind of how to use game while you're in speed dating?
I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Don't show up.
Nah, I was just like,
how about this? How about this? You sit with a chair right out front and get you a fucking cup of coffee, and you wait for all the bitches to come out and holler at him regularly.
Yeah, but why
I'm not speeding. Nobody's dictating my voice to these hoes. What type of shit is that?
What's even worse is, why are you going with a bunch of dudes and shit? Why aren't you going by yourself?
No, actually, right.
Because they all in the same boat.
Really was going
they all high-fiving each other.
But
been dry for months.
So I essentially signed on because a friend put me on it. So I was like, okay, I'll go on. And then a couple of our other friends, they just signed on.
Yeah, your loser friends. Your loser friends, you mean, right? You gotta cut your loser friends off.
You know what I don't like about speed dating? Usually what happens is that they have the men and the women, you know, they have the women sit down, and then the men have to move to talk to each woman.
Right.
Which I don't like that.
Pandering.
I don't like that shit. Yeah, it's weird.
That fucking shit actually happens.
Yeah, that's the crazy part.
Soon I'd have fuck up the circle because soon as they blow the whistle, I'm still talking to this bitch. Nigga, I'm not moving.
Caller, listen. The best bet for you is if you are gonna go to this thing, don't participate. Just wait till it's over. And
I was just gonna say that. Yep. That's
right. You know that you're there. That those women that are there, you know that they're interested in finding somebody to date, talk to, whatever. But as soon as you partake in the institute of whatever it is you got set up, you automatically lose strength in the situation because you are allowing somebody else to dictate your hunting methods. That's not what a man did.
Well, caller, real quick. Let me show you how tough it is. Caller. Let me show you how fucked up you are. What you sit in front of the woman? What you gonna say? You got 30 seconds. What you gonna say to the woman?
I'm saying, damn, shit, you looked at me already. I didn't even sit down. Fuck.
That's it. So, hey, you already lost, dog. Don't even do it.
Wait, what did he say? What?
He said you looked at me. She got to open her eyes, player. The fuck? Y'all be thinking everything's flirting. Like she looked at me. Oh shit,
bro. Maybe
she got eyes, bro.
Yo, and hold on real quick. Ricky Webster. Shout out to Ricky Webster with the $9.99 super chat. He said just showing a little support. Great panel. Props, dude. Fire. I appreciate it. Rick. Go ahead, caller.
No, I agree. It really isn't conducive to how I normally think things because I approach myself. So this is very off kilter from what I usually do. This is very, very different. My thing also is my logistics from where this place is at, from where I live, is amazing because I literally can walk to the spot. So another thing
doesn't matter if you can fly to the spot. When you get to the spot, she's gonna smell that your pussy tight, dog.
Well, let me say this. Let me say this.
I don't like anything pandering in women. I don't give a fuck what it is.
And that's my point.
Yeah,
the whole speed dating thing is about it's for the woman.
Right.
They're putting women at the forefront. So basically, you're literally dealing with women on their terms. You never do that.
There you go, Zach.
Hey, that's another reason too. Hey, caller, you go out when it's ladies' night, in it. When they say ladies' night, you go in it. You go there. You go for ladies' night.
He's fucking going, and he's waiting a long ass line with men when women are walking right past
against
his
the wall.
ass.
Y'all worked out all week. Y'all worked out all week in that tight ass shirt, just standing there looking at bitches all crazy.
He's rubbing his hands together.
right, licking lips like LL.
Wait till the event is over, bro, and then talk to
the or like I say, I grab them before they even get inside and shit. Right. You know what I mean? You don't even belong here. You don't even belong here. Tell that woman, hey, you don't even belong here. Get up over here.
Right. Hey, you just gesturing at bitches all night. Come on, man.
I'll come in here with a newspaper and sit at one table and dare somebody to fucking move me. And they're gonna be like, who's this fucking guy right here just sitting in one fucking chair with a newspaper waiting for the bitches to circle around?
Yo, just go in there and grab a chick hand and be like, let's go. That's it.
Let's go. You know what I mean?
Get the fuck out.
I got 5 seconds to talk to every bitch in here. You're the one I chose. Let's go.
Caller. How many dudes is rolling with you? How many of your guys is rolling with you?
Just 10 of us. 10.
He's coming in his own car. So
how many dudes is rolling with you? Give me a number.
20 deep.
It's just one other friend.
Oh man,
that's fine. So
okay. Shout out to Avery Jones with the $100 super chat. It says respect to you gentlemen. # long live the game. Peace and love to y'all.
That's what's up.
So call it's just you and one other.
Avery, appreciate it. Shout out to George Bruno, JV and GB in the house as well. Was good, bro.
Okay.
What up?
Yeah, man. I don't know, bro. Like you sound like you don't really know who you are, bro. It sounds like you're having a lot of trouble in this game, and it sounds like you need coaching, bro.
Yeah.
Sounds like you need coaching because
I'm good. My thing is,
no, you're not good, bro. No, you're not good. You're not. You actually think going speed dating is a good idea? Like, what are you doing?
I think that's the thing. I didn't know what to think about it because I had never even.
Yeah, and that's that's where you're lost in the game. Because if you on your game, you know what to think about everything.
Yeah.
There's nothing that should stump you like what you're saying right now, especially when it comes to your time. I'm not wasting I would rather sit on my front porch with a cigar than go pander to bitches. That is ridiculous.
Right.
Yeah, from that perspective, you make a good point on that.
How does that make you feel?
Really good.
How does that make you feel? I'm just saying, inside right now, knowing after you done talked to 6 men about you going to a bitch ass event where there's gonna be nothing but bitch ass men acting thirsty, women gonna have their nose up in there thinking they're the fucking prize, and your motherfucking ass is gonna go in there without game. It's a
like
trap
a clown,
for you, sir.
Like a fucking
Well, let
clown.
me
It's a
say
fucking
this.
trap.
Yeah, 50. It is a trap. All it is attention overload for bitches.
Exactly.
All the attention, and all you men are playing musical chairs trying to prove yourself to a bitch.
Exactly. Musical chairs. They motherfuckers are playing musical chairs. They probably won't have music on this shit. When the song cuts off, you men get up and go walk to the other bitch. Bro, I'm not going to the table with Precious sitting at the fucking table, and I see her next.
Hey, they ain't even gonna be able to get up from the chairs.
Yeah, I'm walking right past that bitch. If I'm not attracted to her, I will walk right past any bitch in this country. You understand me?
Man, you're a high.
You gonna make me sit down and waste time?
Let's
God, bro.
Yo, hold on real quick. Shout out to Avery Johnson. Avery Jones with the $20 super chat, and J Dub with the $9.99 super sticker. Peace to y'all.
God, man.
So Cole,
I'm gonna tell you, I've not felt that in my life. I'm sorry.
Yo,
I've
Cole,
not felt.
No, I agree with you.
Listen, bro.
Never had that pressure on you, 19. Never had that pressure on you.
Post up before, post up after. Like, because before could be a dope situation too, because you could catch them and be like, are you really gonna participate in this shit?
Right. Yeah, that's what I told him. Grab their hand. You don't belong here.
Yeah, you don't belong. Just
me.
come with me. You know, like
You know what I mean?
Let's go find some place else to go.
Right, because Caller, think about this. In any situation, you want to be able to disrupt the system. That's what men do. We don't go along with the system. We create our own system. So even if I'm in that situation, I'm not participating in the situation. I'm doing how I do, and that's what makes a woman look at you like, oh shit, this motherfucker got his own thing going on. Let me see what him. You see what I mean?
And then to Lucario's point,
Freelance Roland. Hold on, guys. Freelance Roland with the $10 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Sunday Shark Tank." Go ahead.
Yeah, to Lucario's point, that is what having game is when you do everything on your own terms. The best connections you'll have with women are when you're just out living a dope ass life by yourself, doing dope shit for yourself. If I go out, bro, I dress for me. As a matter of fact, I'm too fly for these whack bitches anyway. In my opinion, women hate themselves, so they're gonna hate a dude that loves himself. So check this out: most women hate themselves, and if they see you love yourself, they're gonna be turned off to you. They'd rather go with a motherfucker that acts like a bitch just like them. And they'll even give you a little bit of pussy because she's like, you know what? I feel comfortable with him. He hates himself more than I hate myself, which is a fucking large amount. All right. So when a dude has game, you'll notice the way he dresses, how he drives, everything he does, his haircut, everything a man does is for himself. And then whoever's confident enough to fuck with us, they'll be attracted to us. Right. So just keep that in mind.
Let me say
a
this.
Fly motherfucker and most of these bitches will hate you for loving yourself.
They not only hate themselves, but they live in a world of chaos because every decision they make is emotional driven. So I'm telling you, their world and the way they live is chaotic. That's why you see women, a lot of them drink wine every fucking night. They fucking drink sometimes. If you look at their fucking stories, they're out with their girls. Margarita weekend, tequila, because they fucking hate themselves. They fucking hate themselves. Hey, bro. Let me tell this caller though. Let me tell this fucking caller. 50 gonna be out in front of this event, and I'm gonna pass out flyers, and on this flyer is gonna say, "Get a fucking life." I'm gonna pass that out to everybody that comes into place. They're gonna think it's an itinerary, and when they open it up, it's gonna say "Get a fucking life." That's exactly what I'm gonna do.
Yo, Caller, look. You're a man, bro. You're a man. No one should dictate your hunting methods. All right. So do with that what you will.
You're right.
Do with that what you will, and have a good time. But other than that, man, come get some coaching, bro. Holla at us, man.
Holla.
Yeah, you're far away from being great, but we can definitely get you up to speed, homeboy.
Hold on, caller. How many chicks are you? How many chicks are you? Dealing with right now?
None.
Right now I'm talking to 2. So I mean more than talking, but yeah, I'm doing it.
You're chatting. You're talking to 2. You're right. Hi, Gloria. How's your day going? What are you up to?
I need to update that question because whenever I say that shit, they really think I mean talking. All right, caller. How many chicks are you fucking right now?
How many are giving you $100 bills?
It's too.
Just say none. Just say none.
Just say none, dog. Come on, man. Say none.
That's why you and your boy. That's why Wonder Twin Powers activated tonight, going to the speed event. That's what the fuck y'all did. Y'all pounded knuckles and said we ain't got no bitches together, so we going. Wonder Twin Powers activated.
A little form of bitch.
How many bitches you got open in new Capital One credit cards for you, bro? Just answer me that right now. How many bitches you got going on websites just opening up new charge cards? Any?
If they open up a Capital One, bro, they are broke too, bro.
Yeah. Well, we gotta start somewhere and get that quick platinum $500 limit. I'll max that shit out real quick. Tell her how to make payments on it.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna build up that credit for you.
Oh my god, y'all some funny cats, man.
Caller, man, take it easy, man.
I appreciate you guys, man.
I appreciate you, man. I'm glad you took it on the chin like a man.
Hold on,
emotional. I'll give it to you.
Maximo for the $10 cash app. Appreciate you, bro. Go ahead, Mouse.
All right, peace, caller. We're gonna move to the next one. All right, peace. All right, I think this might be sushi, but I'm not sure.
She don't like you, man.
I'll hang up quick.
Put all the chips in. Go ahead.
412, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Miles, did I hit your feelings?
Man, fuck you. Get the fuck off your list, bitch.
We gotta block that cat. We gotta block that cat.
All right, but we good on calls for now, guys.
Okay,
that's funny.
I'll start a couple. I'll put in a couple questions in here.
So what do you think that gold permanent teeth would hurt me in networking or just?
Oh my God. Never mind. We're not going to waste our time. Here we go right here.
As a truck driver, why is it such an issue with women that I choose not to have a place to stay? I'm over the road all but 4 nights a month.
Nah, the issue is
this is when you know. This is when you know you ain't got no game.
Yeah,
right?
They should be.
See, because truck drivers. Let me just tell you this, man. The quick game is that you're just pass buyers. You're drive-through bitches. Like you should have a bitch in every state knowing that you're coming for the Tupperware and some ass.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? you should be setting it up. Like, I'm not going out with none of these bitches, man. I'm coming to the crib and I need the Tupperware and some ass, bitch. I'm gonna be in there in about. As a matter of fact, you got the time, because they all working on GPS. I'm 87 minutes away.
Yeah,
bitch, I'm coming.
You got Tupperware you bring to Nevada and shit. Then you bring Nevada's Tupperware to New Mexico.
Yeah, like there's no reason, bro.
You should have truck stop hoes too. You should be fucking at the truck stop.
All day.
That's
right. These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver, bitch. I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
She ain't feeling right.
So fuck you in a dirty fucking garage somewhere.
I want to say this real quick. And respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday. I just want to say, guys, if you are trying to qualify your decisions to a female, you've already lost, bro.
Yeah.
And so, a chick lets you know if you should continue talking to her or not. Like, how many times I gotta say this? Like, I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Dick is a gift, man. Dick is
Yeah,
a gift.
exactly.
Dick is a gift.
You understand? You standing there trying to justify your lifestyle to a female. You don't need to be talking to her anymore, bro. Like, at all. You understand? We got a call. All right, so let's go.
You truckers need to deck out your truck too, man. Y'all got a little spot in the back.
Exactly.
Main chicks out in the back, bro.
Man, I'll have Christmas lights back there. Man, I'm fucking bitches under the lights, bitch. I'll put a couple little star stickers. Bitch, I'll show you the
like
world.
A nightclub when you pull up. Boy, like, get your ass in here, bitch.
A fake Rolls Royce with the star ceiling and shit. Yo, that's
up, man.
To be like, hey, bitch, when was the last time you had a fucking sleepover? You know what I'm saying?
Yo, right when I open the door, bro, it'd be like this. Hold on.
Yeah, there you go, just like that.
Your ass over here, bitch.
Got the music, got the little Bluetooth speaker playing, all that shit. You rap, bottle of wine, you good, man. All right, 734. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up, 734?
Hey, what's up, yo? I donated to Lucario.
Appreciate it.
Oh, shit.
All right, appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, I was the guy who called last week about moving back from Florida and being in Michigan and having trouble with, like, going about my day and doing, like, the so-called day game shit.
And you live with your aunt?
You know
What the fuck is day game, yo?
It's me. Yeah.
This nigga Steve.
What is day game? I don't understand.
So y'all understand what I'm coming from. Like, I won't be long-winded and shit. Like, meeting women in outside the context of, like, clubs and shit like that.
Okay, caller.
It's like,
Hold on, caller. Even though my voice is fucked up, let me stop you. There's no such thing as day game. If you see a chick you're interested in, no matter where she's at, time or day, you holler at her. Period. Yes, Steve. I'm a flexible ass nigga. I am.
That's motherfuckers that do yoga and shit is hitting the bottom, nigga. Them motherfuckers is hitting the bottom.
What's the question? What's the exact question you got?
Oh no, I was
when Michael passed me the ball at the baseline.
What happened? Go ahead.
Sorry about that.
Oh, I was figuring out what Miles told me. He helped me a lot last week. Because basically, I was having a hard time transitioning from, like, the college scene when I was doing well and shit, because I got used to I fell into the whole choosing signal shit, and it was working for me. But, what I realized about the self-improvement shit is that a lot of times the way I looked was contradicted to the way I was, like, approaching women. So when I graduated and shit, it was a different scene. So when bitches looked at me, because I'm like a big dude or whatever, and, I carry myself a certain way, they told me that they expected me to be a certain way. Like, even at my job, they said that.
Now, there is some truth to that. There is some truth to that.
Yeah, like when a woman sees a big man, she's going to expect for you to totally dominate. She's expecting that anyway, but she's expecting it more from your big ass.
That's what I was saying.
You can't be twinkle toes. You can't be fucking asking permission to slap ass. Like, you weak.
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. And that shit I was used to in, like, school and at the party scene and shit like that. But I kind of felt different being out because I moved to, like, a different area. So I felt different. Like, do I got to approach women differently? But
my nigga. Didn't I tell you can drop me off? I'll be the Terminator, bro. Drop me off any country. All I need is a bottle of water to survive, my nigga. I have a place to stay, food to eat, and I have my feet up on some broad's couch by the end of the night. So what does that fucking tell you right there, man? Does that mean the game changes anywhere in the fucking world? Man, drop me off in Vietnam right now. I will walk around into a rice paddy. I don't even know bitches. But hey, I will have me a fucking shade hat on and an Asian bitch, interlocked hands, walking to the hut. Okay?
You just grabbing off some little dude's head. Give me that head, bro.
Give me this motherfucker, man. I'm out here today.
It's hot as hell out
here.
here.
Man. Come on, y'all. Come on, man.
Stop being. That's what I'm saying.
Insecure.
No.
Y'all help me realize I was overthinking shit.
No. Yeah. The bottom line with you, bro, is that you're trying to figure out how to believe in yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Understand?
That's what it is.
Because the reason why that question you asked is kind of whack is because everywhere you go, there you are. So why would the way you approach bitches have to change? You the same motherfucker.
Right.
If you believe in yourself.
So that's what I was saying, bro. I was saying that y'all helped me realize what Miles, when I talked to you, helped me realize, like, basically I'm still the same dude no matter where I am. That's what I was saying.
Okay.
And I was saying that when niggas focus on self-improvement, like getting all the muscles and shit like that, that gives you a certain look. And you kind of like, it's a contradiction when you show up and you still don't have no game and bitches are expecting you to be a certain way.
Right. But you shouldn't work out for no bitch though. You should work out because you want to be healthy though.
That's right.
Like and that's what motherfuckers lose me at. I did fucking burpees this morning when I fucking woke up. It wasn't to fucking look good for nobody, man. But I don't want to fucking die from high blood pressure and fucking diabetes one day.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I do that shit for me.
Hey, and some of the best connections I've ever had with women were when I wasn't. Hey, caller, check this out. Some of the best, dopest connections where women were really choosing up as you people. I understand what you mean. Is when I wasn't trying to impress them. I got jogging pants on, flip flops, haven't brushed my teeth yet. Maybe I went out to just get a drink real quick. I'm at the gas pump, fucking not even paying attention to these motherfuckers, bro. No fresh haircut yet.
Right.
Didn't put any cologne on. But it's just my vibe. It's just me. It's my presence as a man. It's the fact that I'm not kissing that motherfucker's ass. That she's like, yo, this dude is sexy right here.
But that's because you'll walk around 8. That's why.
Shit, I'm walking around 9.7. That's what's up.
I want to say something else too. Like,
Go ahead.
A lot of people
Colin.
in this space, they don't have. I want to shout out to y'all because a lot of people in this space, they don't have fathers and shit like that.
Right.
But I actually did have like a great father. Like he was a great example. But he passed when I was younger, so I've been filling in like the gaps with shit that I should know. Especially like I fuck with like the shit that even the shit Steve says when he roasts people and shit. Like sometimes you need that, like a football coach or something, and you should take that shit as motivation.
Men actually need that all the time. Yeah. See, society has you believing that you actually supposed to care about somebody's feelings and be gentle when you deliver a message that they need. Society has you believing that, and so when people see motherfuckers like Steve, they be like, "Oh my God, this is something I can't do. This is unbelievable." But we're all in different ways on this panel the same way. Yeah.
Just
it
like
sounds different.
Pleasing a bitch is something that society has taught you that you must please this motherfucker. Right. And that's not your. That's
you're
not
supposed to make her happy.
Your life is
your
not
job.
about making this motherfucker smile and shit. Your life is about making you smile, and then a motherfucker that likes you, that sees you smiling and living a dope life, will want to be part of that experience.
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah. It's in 1950 you too, man. Because honestly, like y'all kind of reinforce shit that I know my dad, if he was still here, he would have told me. So like even the whole getting my shit together, because honestly, I was doing pretty well for what I would consider well at first with girls like most of my life, but I was kind of compensating, focusing on that shit, and I didn't have my business shit right. So now y'all kind of helping me figure out like, okay, this shit. The reason sometimes I get shaky about shit was because I was shaky about where I was going with myself.
So let me ask you a quick question, man. Was your mom and dad together or no?
Yeah, everybody in my family pretty much together. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about was your mom and dad together before he passed?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now, and this is gonna come across like Steve right now. Your dad didn't have any game. And the reason why, and let me just tell you the reason why. I know this is gonna sound crazy, right? And I want you to listen to me really closely because I'm not here to offend you. When you vet a woman,
gotcha,
and she's in your life, the transferable information that she needs to give to the kids when you're gone needs to come across in the way you're raised.
That's right.
So what I'm telling you is that if I was to die today, the mother of my kids needs to transfer this information that I gamed her up and raise these kids the way that she know is from my lens. So what I'm telling you is there's no drop off with that.
Right.
So you have to understand that there's not a knock on your father, but it's more of a knock on maybe the way that he was taught to transfer the information to his women. See, a lot of men think they're coming in and they're not supposed to teach the women too much. No, you're supposed to coach, teach, and show her, especially with kids, how things need to be ran. If I die tomorrow, this is the plan. You understand me?
Okay. You know, to add to that great point, that was probably the best point of the show real quick so far. That, you know, that was really good. Let me tell this caller something real quick so you feel comfortable saying shit like this, like 19 alluded to. My dad was a hardcore simp. Mm-hmm. I want you to know that right now. My dad impregnated a lot of women. So let me talk to you. There's a difference. Getting pussy means nothing. Mm-hmm. Nothing. Being driven by pussy and being a pussy. This is what it is. My dad was a pussy. Okay. And how do I know this? I look at his results. He had 8 kids. He had 8 kids, like 3 different women. He got fired at every job. He would quit jobs. He was emotional. He would fight with all his bosses, argumentative like a motherfucker. Couldn't get along with anybody. He drank and smoked till he developed a lethal disease. And then he left all of his kids, including his own life. He left his own life, and he left us and my mother at the age of 46 years old. Wow. That was a loser, bro. Okay. That was a loser motherfucker. Yeah. And no amount of pussy that he got, because my mom told me he was a ladies' man. He had a good mouthpiece. That's probably where I get this shit. But he died when I was 3. That doesn't matter to me. He had no self-discipline. He had no vision for his life. He had no vision for his offspring. He left us with nothing, bro. That was not a man. That doesn't mean I don't reach. That doesn't mean, you know, I ain't gonna pretend to love him either. I mean, because I don't know the motherfucker. So how could I love somebody like that just because you're my father? I don't know you like that. And based on your results, right? You know, you didn't want to be around here for me, for us. And so I will tell you that my dad was a hardcore simp.
Oh, let me just say this. So I appreciate that. Let me just say this though. My dad, my dad had me. I was always with my father. He always had me around like older men and shit, and that's why I resonate with the shit that the way that Steve in 1950 had their approach, because that's kind of how my dad was towards me, and you know, but that kind of archetype, I guess. But like, you know, my dad gave me all kinds of shit when I was younger. Like he had me reading Rich Dad Poor Dad when I was like 9, 10, and he had me. He was always showing me shit. But and my mom always parrots the shit that he told me to do. Your dad would do this. Your dad would do that. And you know, I've never been in. Excuse me, I got that K-zagging shit. My bad. But,
you got the K-zagging.
Swallow the frog and shit.
Yeah. But my dad, you know, he my mom always talks about how my dad was like a great man and all the shit, and how. Like even my little brother was way younger than me when he passed. So she talks about how he would want us to do shit, and everybody still to this day talks about like how my dad was and shit like that. And
so let me cut you and say this: the best way to honor your dad is become the best version of yourself. That's the best way to honor your father. And if you want legacy for your father to be even greater, you be greater than him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So put yourself in position. Put yourself in the position to be great. Like when you're calling in talking about different states, your father would be embarrassed. Oh, I moved from a different state and I didn't have no Mac game in that state. Your dad is shoving his shoulders like, what the fuck? I wouldn't have taught you that.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yes. So at the end of the day, be greater. Be greater. So the only way to do that is put yourself in a situation. And like I say, I'm a businessman too. I had a business coach. And the reason why I did that is because I wasn't too knowledgeable with the business I was entering. So they gave me the game. I paid for that game. And I'm not ashamed of that because I'm excellent at it right now. Yes. So what I'm telling you is invest in somebody who can help you. Yes. And this is what I'm saying. We're not just here every Sunday just to chop it up with Cass. Mm-hmm. We're telling you, men, it's okay to come and reach out for help. Your father's gone. You have life struggles. Man, every man on this panel can help you. And if you identify with one of them, work it out, invest in yourself. So at the end of the day, the transferable information that can go to your kids come from you, very solid and knowledgeable. You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know, and another thing to add to that point is get away from guys that blame women in this space. There are men out here that say, and I know Lucario and everybody out here is gonna fucking laugh at this. You know, there's guys in this space that blame women for getting pregnant.
Right.
Like you gotta bust nuts in these motherfuckers to get pregnant, man. Like you're literally blaming the woman for busting a nut in her and having reckless, unprotected sex with a woman that you don't have a future for. That's emotional as fuck. That is, you are being a woman. Just know this right now, and I got to make a video on this. That when you fuck a woman unprotected and bust nuts in her, despite whatever the fucking kind of plug she got in her or contraceptive, whatever the hell she tells you, and you're still not protecting your fucking seed, you're a bitch.
That's real shit.
Yeah, I just had to. Am I interrupting somebody? I hear you.
No. Go ahead.
No, okay. Yeah, I just had to. It was a chick that I was dealing with, and she came back from college and shit like that. And she was trying to see me, but the last time we hooked up, she was acting all crazy, talking all crazy about like some wild shit. Like, oh,
no, you allowed her. Stop. Don't blame her. Say, I allowed her that crazy.
That's why I ended the interaction, because like, why did she even feel? But I also had to question myself, like, why did she even feel comfortable saying some shit like that?
It doesn't matter. No. Listen, it doesn't matter why she felt however she felt. What matters is, are you putting yourself in a position to stay there to experience how she feels? It doesn't matter how anyone feels, bro. It matters what the position and the placement that you put yourself in and what you tolerate. It should never matter what another person feels. It's what you, it's where you wish to be.
Last time that Miles was telling me that, you know, he never heard no shit like that. So I had to, he was saying, how does he even feel? Like, I don't want to misquote him, but he said like, I don't want to misquote you, bro, but I think he said like, you never heard no shit like that, and why did she feel comfortable coming at me with some shit like that? It was Miles, or I think it was Miles who said that.
It doesn't matter why. I hate to cut you off, caller, but it really. Do you expect people to be nice to you in the world? I mean, I go out into the world and I expect. I'm neutral. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna meet some dope people today. I'm gonna meet some miserable motherfuckers today. I'm gonna meet some people that are attracted to my energy. I'm gonna meet some people that are jealous of my energy. I'm meeting both people today, and I'm prepared for both people today. And I'm never changing who the fuck I am, whether I meet a person who is in love with meeting me today or someone who fucking hated on me the whole time after I walked in somewhere. I am still going to be me no matter what. And that has to be the mindset.
And also, you got to understand that a lot of times the reason why certain women will come at you a certain way is not necessarily because you did anything. It's because they're coming off the energy from the last guy. So because most guys are beta males and they're weak, she's just going to assume you're like the last guy. So what it is that when you're interacting with a woman and you assert yourself and you let a chick know what it is, now that she knows what it is, she can either switch up so she can get with the program, or she can stay the same and you could tell her she got to go. You understand what I'm saying? That's all it is.
Yeah. And be prepared. One last thing, be prepared for most women to not make that adjustment to fuck with you, because they'd rather not give up their ego than to fucking surrender to your masculinity.
Right.
So and a lot of guys, what they'll do is they'll say, I'll give her some time. I'll give her some more time. And I'm not saying you're wrong to give her some time. Look, if there's potential there and you could see that she's still stuck in a certain mindset, okay, I'm not telling you to fucking shun her. I'm saying, hey, listen, this is what I'm all about. When you're on that, you hit me up and I got you. I'll take care of things, but not until then. Right. But just know this right now, that when a woman feels your masculinity and your power, naturally, she's going to want to go back to a safe place, which is, I need to disrespect some beta males.
Right. Exactly.
All right, Corlin.
Let me just say this last thing, if y'all mind, I'll let y'all go.
All right.
I appreciate everything everybody's saying. I'm gonna take this shit to heart. And I actually requested to follow 1950 on Instagram. And then I clicked on Miles' link. But when I get paid, I'm gonna make sure to check that shit out. But originally I was saying like about the state shit. I was just saying that I had, for the guys that are on the self-improvement shit, you know, I was doing the fitness modeling and shit like that when I was younger. And, you know, I kind of leaned on that, and me having like a joking personality and shit like that. I leaned on that and never focused on anything else. So I got comfortable and I forgot like what it was like to be outside of those environments where basically it's the easiest to get chicks. So when you build yourself up for the guys who want to be that, what I realized is that chicks responded better to me when I was just direct, because when they look at me, I look like a direct guy. You know, I had a chick at work tell me that, and I just figured that it was.
How do you feel about yourself though? You get what I'm saying? See, I'm hearing you saying, I'm hearing you saying things like,
that's what I
somebody told me that at work. I don't give a fuck. Look, outside my own head, I don't give two fucks about what somebody feels or they think about me.
Caller, listen. We can
That's an ass backward compliment.
We can keep talking, but ultimately, bro, you need coaching, because you're getting the concepts, but you still have a lot of poison in your mind that's causing you to think a certain way. So get with us for coaching, and we'll talk to you soon. All right, bro? Appreciate it. Because I'm done talking in circles with homie.
Yeah, and to Miles' point, get focused on one coach. Like I hear like so many different ideas coming out of you, and there are other men's talking points, and that is very problematic for a man to have a focus that is wavering.
Yes. Right. So Secure Mindset with the €5 super chat says, hard love is still love and required from brothers. Hard love is sometimes the best you get. Thank you for teaching me that. All right. And we're going to take this call. 646, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up?
Yes. Hi, Miles. Thanks for taking my call. And this question, actually statements for Miles and Lucario. I called the show a few times, and I had very disdain for you all teaching, but I wouldn't tell Lucario himself. He actually saved my life because he suggested a movie to me, and I watched it the other day, and it illustrated how the danger it was to be a beta male simp. And I believe this movie is called Stalker. The guy was a Lyft driver, and what the guy did, he followed the woman's lead. He let the woman lead him instead of him being the alpha male and taking over him being red pill. He decided to follow her.
I have a real problem with your voice, man. I have a real problem with your voice.
His voice is killing me. Your nuts ain't dropped yet.
All right. I'm not talking to you, sir. I'm talking to Lucario.
No, caller.
That's Bobby McTow. That's Bobby McTow.
Oh boy.
Hey man, I said one thing and he got triggered. His vagina was tickled.
Yeah, caller, take it easy.
All right, but are you acting like a bitch?
No.
Hold on. See, I don't want you to confuse and conflate a bunch of different things. So I understand what you're talking about with that movie, which I think all guys should see, because what you're saying is correct as far as he followed the woman to his death. You understand what I'm saying? And he died because he didn't actually leave the situation and do exactly what he wanted to do. So that is correct. But you don't want to conflate it with like the red pill and all this other stuff, because that's going to confuse you all, throughout this. So what we're talking about just is game. You understand? So I'm glad that you got the message within that movie. I think all men should watch it. It's called Stalker. I think it's on Hulu right now. But it shows how when you're following a woman because you're thirsty, certain things could go down that could fuck your whole shit up. You understand what I'm saying? So that's really what it is.
Why does he sound
just look in the mirror. You ain't got to watch the movie. Just look in the mirror. You'll see a stalker right there.
Yeah, go listen to your voice, dog. Go back and listen to your voice, man. You need some serious.
You can tell. Ain't no woman gonna believe that you're gonna ever touch the bottom with that voice of yours, bro.
Exactly, man.
You're gonna. She's gonna immediately say, "This motherfucker can't compete in this pussy." I'm dead serious, man. I'm dead serious.
Yeah, until you black pill, dude, she's gonna say, "I don't want them genetics." To you black, she's gonna be like, "I don't want them genetics, boy. I don't want a little motherfucker walking around looking and talking like that."
That SpongeBob voice box of yours.
Yeah, man.
Nah, he dropped. He dropped.
Yeah, of course he hung up. That's emotional, bro. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, men that just hang up on the truth, it's fucking crazy to me, dog. I'm telling you.
Real quick, shout out to Eddie Soar with the 20. The world you create is yours. To family members, friends, people. Opinion never matter, but the best thing you could do is choose one of these coaches for help. Thank you for that. There was something that Mr. George Bruno said that was a dope ass comment. I just want to highlight it real quick because there's a lot of truth to what he just said. I want to highlight. Let me find that real quick. Damn, where the fuck was that shit? Because George is kicking some game in this chat room right now. That's why I gave him a wrench. Read this shit right here.
The woman's dating profile is nothing but a commentary on her last guy.
Yeah, give him a horn on that one, man. Big facts, GB.
Yeah,
that shit is funny. Are we get on calls right now?
Yeah, we get on calls for now. Yeah,
we can probably get some more questions.
I had some questions in the start. I started them.
Oh, you started.
Let me see here. Yeah.
So a girl I have in my rotation has asked me, can we go out somewhere sometime? I usually just have drinks and sex in my place with her. She now wants to go out. Your intake on this?
Man, hey, well, here's the thing that I don't understand with y'all surface dwellers, man. Y'all ain't got no fuck game because women don't want to go out with men. They want to go in. If she wants to go out with you, then your fuck game is whack as fuck. Your kiss game, pussy eating game, you whack, brother. 444.
And also, I would say, again, y'all got to get women who are really feeling you, because when you get a woman who's really feeling you, she's basically adhering to what you want to do. She's like she'll come to you and say, hey, what do you want to do? And you say, hey, come through to the crib and let's fuck. She's down. You understand? There's not when you're saying you want to do one thing and then the woman is always giving this resistance and back and forth and making it difficult, she's not really feeling you. You understand what I'm saying?
Or let me add this. And it could be that she feels like because she ain't really that into you, that she's giving you sex and she ain't getting what she want out of it.
Right, exactly.
And now she's extra shit.
Right.
And to that point, you got to stand.
I like
on your
that, Zach.
square. So if you tell a woman to come over your place and she's like, well, typically I like to meet a guy out for the first time. But you got to see, and what you'll do is you'll bend to that will. You'll bend to her will now. And what you got to say is, I understand, but that's not what I will do. That's not what we will do. So when you're ready to just come over and chill with me in my space, which is beautiful and comfortable, then you get at me.
Right.
You cannot bend when she says that. And she will say that. Sometimes she'll say that to test you. She wants to know if you're gonna go balls deep. A dude a dude that is gonna go balls deep on her ass is gonna stand on his square.
Yeah. The bottom line with that question is, what do you want to do?
Right, exactly.
Well, real quick,
you know what you want to do. She needs to be wanting what you want. If she doesn't want what you want, cut her free.
Let me say this. The reason why guys ask questions like this is because they feel like, what can I do to keep the pussy?
Right.
Damn, if I don't do what she want to do, then I could lose the pussy. So he's looking for us to give him advice on how he can not do that and still keep the pussy.
Right.
Big facts, K. Big facts.
All
a cope, man. Just going around all that. Just keep going around the truth. Let me keep going around the truth. Just stand on the fucking truth, man. One of these days, a chick's gonna love your truth, man. And then she's gonna be bringing you food and everything. Shit.
Facts.
FIFA's killer says, quick question: do y'all take the numbers or give the numbers when y'all approach women?
He must be new.
He's new in the building.
Aboard, man. Welcome aboard.
Listen, the thing is, you gotta ask yourself, like, give her the number so she could do the work. You understand what I'm saying? Now, you could take her number too, but you're going to do the work to holler at her. You understand what I'm saying? So you could do it either way you want. But what I'm saying is that if she's feeling you and you tell her, and this is the key. A lot of guys say to me, they're like, yo, but I give these girls my number, but they never hit me up or they never call me and all this other stuff. You still have to instruct the woman to do everything. So you say, hey, listen, here's my information. I need you to call me tonight at 8:00. You see what I'm saying? And so you got to still tell her what to do. You see what I mean? That's the issue.
And one of the things you could do is this exchange can happen in 15 seconds.
Right.
So you could say, hey, here, put my number in your phone real quick and dial my number. And now she's doing it. And then now you're going to hit the ball because you want to be leading in the beginning, but you want to make sure she's hitting the ball back to you. You're not playing racquetball. This is tennis. So you hit the ball to her, put my number in your phone and text my phone 312 blah, blah, blah. Bet. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hit you up at 7 tonight and I'm going to tell you where to meet me. Now she has to hit the ball back. And so just remember that game is when you hit the ball, she hits it back. Right. You hit the ball, she hits it back. Anytime you're playing racquetball, hitting the ball 4 or 5 times to yourself, you're already fucking up.
Right. That's facts.
Well, let me add this because to me that's some mediocre shit where guys, or minuscule shit rather, because he's worried about exchanging contact information. My thing is, have you even established whether or not the chick is feeling you?
Right.
Will you even get to that point of exchanging contact information? Because a lot of you guys, y'all act like getting the number is a win. like you accomplished some shit.
Right. Facts.
It's like a salesman with a lead, bro. They ain't closed no business yet. They just got a lead.
Yeah, I used to drive through the
salesman like that.
I used to drive through the Chick-fil-A's.
Spend all his money and shit, and he ain't even got a deal yet. You ever see those salespeople that they just got a lead? He's like, "Oh shit, let's go get something to eat." I'm like, "Bro, that money's not even in your bank account yet."
Right.
Chill.
Yeah.
My bad.
I used to drive through Chick-fil-A. Let me just say this for Lucario says, giving them instructions. I used to go through Chick-fil-A and talk to everybody, man, all the ladies, and I used to tell them, hey, I had no interest in them, but I'm telling them when I come back through here, I need some extra tomatoes put on my chicken sandwich. I like the last time I was here, I don't know if you did it. Who do I need to talk to about who put the mayonnaise on my bread? Is that her right there? Tell her to come here. And what that does, it creates an environment of respect for yourself. Bro, I rose up and they already know who I am. Hey, how you doing? Like, hey, you got some extra tomatoes for me, right?
Right.
What I'm trying to tell you is tell men, learn how to give instructions to these women. And that's the reason why I gave you the story. I can give two fucks about Chick-fil-A. But at the end of the day, like when I come there, shit needs to be prepared for me right. Doesn't matter who the fuck is working. I want my shit my fucking way. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's ridiculous. Now this questioning guy, this is guy.
How to deal with a virgin?
Blow his picture up.
This shit is fucking my head.
Blow his picture up. I don't know if that's a turtleneck or
is that even a man?
Is that Gordon Ramsay?
Is it?
Who the fuck is that?
Well, let me say this. And see,
look like a reject Gordon.
Here's the
but
guy.
First of all, that woman is not a virgin. Like,
no, exactly.
She's
Here's
not.
the guy that's putting pussy.
And there's no way for him to prove it.
And that's why he's continued to deal with her, because he's thinking about the prospect of being the first guy to hit it. That's why he's putting up with the bullshit, because he's putting.
I don't care if I'm last or
That's crazy.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what order I'm in.
Well, my thing is, as a man, why are you letting a woman tell you when you can bust a nut? Why?
That's true, man.
Yo, it's crazy. I don't understand. Like, so see the last thing he said, the shit is fucking. I guess fucking with his head. I think when you still think like that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there should be nothing a woman could do to really fuck with your head.
Exactly.
Yes. Like it's if you still in that sort of mindset, then that's actually why you're fucking up with women, because they have that type of power to influence you that way, to where shit they do fucks up your head. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So,
I don't understand why dudes want virgins, bro. You want blood on your hands like that? I really mean it, bro. Like, I don't want a virgin, bro. I would never want a virgin, bro. I'm not sitting here teaching you everything from square one. I already got to teach, a bitch who's been around a little bit everything. I mean, now I got to teach you every fucking thing. Like, nah, I'm good.
Right. That's crazy.
And most virgins' mouth game is superior.
Oh,
true. They're out there giving that away.
Man, boy.
Superior, this motherfucker, man.
Right. Guys, call up 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Don't wait till the last minute. You feel me? If you got a question, put a Q in the chat.
Yep.
Get that shit.
And them virgins don't even know. Go ahead.
Your point, 19. That's true. Women rationalize sex very, very, very strange. Like, they'll suck a bunch of dicks and let you finger them and eat them out, but as long as you don't hit, they're virgins, bro.
Right. Exactly.
Oh, and they'll let you go through the back door too, and still consider themselves virgins.
That's true.
Yes. That's true.
Yes. That's true.
Man,
don't touch.
He said he check her virginity.
First of all, he put the S on the motherfuckers, so I could tell his whole swag is off. And he really didn't mean to say that. He didn't have no bass in his voice when he said that. And then the smiley face at the end is killing me.
1950, I got actually audio from this guy. You want to hear it? Here we go.
Yes. Queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Mario and the sound effects.
Yo, get your creepy ass out of here talking about I checked. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Jesus.
Creepy ass motherfucker.
Oh, man. He got hickeys. He got hickeys on the back of his neck.
helmet on with a light and shit.
Hey, if you're a man with hickeys on the back of the neck, what does that mean? I want you to really think about the position you need to be in.
Scratches.
to get hickeys on the back of your neck.
He got scratches on the back of his back. Got bruises on his ankles and shit.
Motherfuckers. That's what I sound. That's what it sounds like right there to me, man.
He sound like he used the hard ER with other words too.
Yeah, you better believe.
Hey, he's a walking 8 though. He's a walking 8.
Oh yeah,
Oh my God.
Walk around 8. That's what it is.
Walk around 8.
Oh, I'm about to start saying that, man. I think I have a show called The Walking 8, man. Motherfucker, you dumb motherfuckers, man.
He said, after how long of being with my girlfriend should I consider her moving in with me when she brings it up?
Whoa.
She shouldn't bring it up at all.
Whoa.
She should wait. She should. Why would she bring it up? Or does she feel
because
that
she's
secure?
leaving shit there. That's why, because she's leaving shit over there, slowly leaving hair nets and I said hair net.
Yeah.
She leaving like those little twisty ties, and the next is a toothbrush, and now she practically is living there. That's why she said we might as well live together. I'm here 5 days a week. I stay the night.
I bet you she got a box of Tampax. You know what I'm saying? In that motherfucking bathroom.
Garbage can full of tampons.
Yeah, I don't know if his last name is really Hunk, but yeah. But what I wanted to say, anybody with a shirt with the matching beanie, man, for me, that one hanger outfit that you get.
Come on, dude.
No, you know what? Let me stop. Hold on. Let me just give him some real game here. Let me give some real game, bro. When a woman is talking to you about moving in, that's kind of, to me. See, first of all, I don't like women to ever try to make moves for me. Like, don't even like percolate. Like, I don't even want you to initiate none of the moves that I'm gonna make in life. So for you to bring it up to me is a problem, right? Off top, you're already out of line, out of order. So you need to check that off top. But the second thing is, she wants to move in because she knows she can dominate you more than she's already doing to you right now.
Yes.
So she wants to get more involved in your life so she can take control more of your life. I'm trying to tell you that, man. I'm trying to tell you.
That's real shit. And I always say to you guys, when a woman's your girlfriend, this shit, like, y'all be making chicks your girlfriend too quick, and then shit like this comes up, and you're like, what the fuck do I do? And I'm like, bro, you didn't vet this chick long enough. Like, your girl, like, if that's the issue for you, that means that you haven't trained the chick you're with to be the type of chick to know not to ask you that type of shit.
Exactly. you need way more game. Like, truthfully, that relationship is over before it began.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah,
this is disrespect. This is disrespect right here, man. Do you see? This is what I'm talking about.
Damn, man.
This is what I'm talking about. Why are you men like subjecting yourself to this shit?
Right. And the sad thing about what he's doing here is the fact that you gotta understand, women I don't know why y'all guys don't understand this. Women don't want guys whose pussy is tighter than theirs. And all the shit y'all saying
next time.
You gotta understand, it's not her, it's how you feel about yourself. Because everybody, see what we say on it, we all can say the same thing, see spot run. And how you say it's coming off weird and creepy. And the fact that she said to you next time and you accepted that and you're running behind her program for the next time, you've already failed, my brother.
Well, here's my issue. He offered the number. She said next time. Conversation over.
Right.
Exactly. Why are you then asking, well, can I have yours then?
See,
and some men would be a bitch in that situation. Be me. Go ahead, Mouse. Go ahead. My bad, Mouse.
Yeah, thanks. You shouldn't make offers. You should provide an opportunity for a bitch to follow your instructions. And so that's why you say, all right, take out your phone real quick. I want you to text me right now. You understand? You don't offer her your digits. You don't, like, does any of you remember that movie Planet of the Apes, where there was that thing where they kind of like knelt and then they put their hands up like this to show some
that's my shit.
Permission and shit. When you do shit like that, that's what you're doing to the female. That's why she felt empowered to say to you next time. You understand? So you put yourself in that type of situation. So how you play that type of game is you don't do shit like that. You give a woman the opportunity to see if she can follow a man's directions, and if she can't, you leave her where she stands.
And don't be emotional. Don't be emotional, because a lot of times men in that moment, when they get told that, they think it's a sneak diss or she's being disrespectful. Man, that's the time for you to be a real man. You know what I mean? Take it on the chin and move on. You know what I mean? I'd have just said missed opportunity and kept it moving. Like,
and his present,
go ahead.
And his presentation has to be better, I think, because you got to remember this. I told you every woman on the planet has got a man, whether it's an official relationship or just dudes on the outside that she uses for whatever needs she has. Yeah. So from now on, like I used to tell bitches all the time, oh, I could see you got a man. I used to tell women, I could see you got a man because you look tired. And she'd be like, I would tell women that, like, you look tired. I could tell that relationship is bringing you down a little bit, isn't it? And she'd be like, how'd you know I was in a relationship? I said, I could just tell you look tired. And I was like, well, I'll tell you what, when that relationship fizzles out or you want to break from it, hit me up. Here's my number. So sometimes you just got to like let bitches go like that too. Part of having game is like assuming she's got something going on and just say, hey, when you're done with all that, hit me up. So if you just, that's why she said next time. Sometimes women say next time just to fuck with you because they weren't attracted to your approach. So that information right there tells me that your approach didn't work for her, which is not going to work for everybody, but it's good information. Next time, I wish a bitch would tell me next time, like she's the prize. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Real quick, I'm saying this real quick. This is where you made the wrong play because, like E said, you're a next time motherfucker. Women don't want a next time motherfucker. And if you think you made the right play after she told you next time, I think 2 times, you making the wrong plays, motherfucker. Wake the fuck up.
This question is ridiculous. He said, why y'all niggas act like there's no such thing as a bad bitch? If that's the case, why y'all not out here hollering at chicks who y'all think are 2s or 3s?
So we don't have a scale, right? So let me explain this. Let me explain. Let me start real quick and say this, right? Yeah. So like, what you believe is a bad bitch may not believe what I believe is a bad bitch to me, right? Because a bad bitch to me is the one I choose, right? But what I'm saying to you is really quick. Like, I'm not a fan of Kelly Rowland. Like, there's so many motherfuckers that act like she is just a God's gift to her. She's a beautiful woman. She's not my type of woman. Right. I don't see what people see in Kelly. So how does that make her a bad bitch to me?
Right.
And this is why I always tell men there's no such thing as a bad bitch, because the woman that you share space with, you're obviously attracted to, and all of them are on the same level of beauty. And this is why when women be like, some men not used to dealing with beautiful women. Well, I don't know why. I'm used to dealing with beautiful women all the time.
Right.
Every woman I've ever dealt with is a beautiful woman.
Let me say
you know what I mean?
Go ahead, Zach. I'll go after you. Go ahead.
At 12:36, he says the same guy, but you holler at chicks who you think is attractive, meaning you think she's bad. No, motherfucker. Look, here's the thing, right? I don't walk around saying this bitch is bad. My thing is, either I'm attracted to her or I'm not. Yeah. But your problem is, Jug and Finesse, you're so fixated on how the bitch looks. See, when I'm attracted to a woman, it's more so the type of woman that she is, the character of the bitch. You know what I'm saying? You're focused on how the bitch look, and because of that, she got you. That's the problem.
And here's the problem: what you think is bad. So you think the weave is bad. You think the makeup is bad. The eyeliner, the fake nails, the fake eyes, the push-up bra, the tight clothes. That's what you consider bad. See, when we try to explain to you surface dwellers that y'all don't understand is that there is no pretty woman. I'm pretty. I'm sexy. I'm desirable. I'm attractive. So she's got to prove worth and value to me to even get deemed that. She's got to be worth my curiosity, worth my attention, worth my time, worth my respect. And if she's lucky enough, she will get some dick. But outside of that, she's got to go up to Lake Minnetonka, wherever the fuck, and kill the Minotaur, bring that bitch back and cook a meal just to get my attention. So there are no bad bitches, surface dweller. Why don't you work deep and see yourself as a man and stop worrying about these women who cake on lies? You're in love with a lie, young man.
Yeah, and to Steve's point, and I just want to say this, the second I hear a dude say bad bitch, I already know he hasn't been with any bad bitches. That's number one. I know he hasn't been with any. Facts. And the second thing is that when a man with game gets a hold of any woman, she's not that bad looking for long until we want her bad looking. Here's why: she's gonna be working. Do you think we got women sitting around fucking playing with her hair and getting fucking manicures all day and shit? Bitch, you got jobs to do if you're in a man's life.
Right.
You're cooking, you're cleaning, you're running tasks, you're doing shit, you're sending emails, you're fucking creating online modules, you're fucking creating merchandise, you're doing whatever business you got. Do you think she's that pretty? Bitch, pull your hair back, fuck your makeup, put some flats on, and we got some shit to do today.
Exactly.
And when I want you to be fly, I'll let you know when I want you to be fly.
Have them call in.
If your woman can't get dressed in 5 minutes, if you need her to,
right, well, call in, John.
you got to really question where the beauty is coming from.
He defended some. I think his girl behind him on his shoulder said, "You better challenge those guys. I don't believe they treat me wrong."
Yeah, I'm not tolerating this. Call in.
Yeah, call in, man. If you a man, just call in, man. You can't all that pop on the back.
Hey, mark my words on this. I'll take it to my grave. A sucker thinks a chick he just met is bad.
That's facts. That's facts.
Look at this motherfucker, all emotional and shit.
Look at
no bad bitches.
God damn.
Well, listen. You got it's like, you know that saying, what's the saying? If a tree falls in the forest and no one's around, does it make a sound? Right? So if a bad bitch or if a bitch, you know what I'm saying, is somewhere and a nigga ain't around to let you know that she's bad. Is she bad? No. You see what I'm saying? Like, so you're the one who creates the situation to where she's bad or not. Right.
Perfect analogy.
So what he was trying to say was, because he was saying, oh, well, you know, I'm seeing him in the chat. He's talking about, oh, well, I'm talking about bad for you. So, you know, you're not out here picking girls y'all think are twos. Well, that's what we're saying. We're saying we're the ones who create the situation of whether or not the chick is bad. You see what I'm saying? Just by her being associated with us makes her the bad bitch. That's the thing. The girl you choose to put in your life because you're that dude. You see what I'm saying? That's what you gotta understand.
And I want to point out what he says here: below average women. So who's making the average?
Right, exactly.
You get what I'm saying? When you're saying things like below average, that means they're judged by others, and you care about the judgment of others.
Yes.
So that makes that woman below average.
Right, exactly.
That's the whole topic of today's show. 19.
That's the whole topic.
Yeah, that's right.
That's crazy.
And he won't even call in. I mean, you usually got to defend your position. Call
right.
in.
Yeah, you got finesse.
Somebody else
call in.
We actually have a call. I'm not sure if it's him, but Julio Chavez, shout out to you for the $10 super chat. He says, salute to the gentleman on the panel. Thank you for your insight in my question earlier. Gracias. All right, so let's get this. 111. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. What's up? Thank you for your insight in my question. Yo, turn off the thing. Caller. Caller. All right. Now we're done.
Yeah,
right, so,
you don't know, man. You don't know what he's doing. But yeah, that's the thing. A lot of these guys out here, they're so concerned about what other people think, which is why he would make a statement saying, "Oh, well, you're having average looking women." You see what I'm saying? Because you're waiting on everybody else's fucking opinion to validate what the fuck you do in your life.
I mean, he's so lost. I mean, if you just read, this is what I'm saying. This is sad. And I'm glad he's doing this. I'm glad he's doing this for this show because this is our topic. This is what we were discussing. And this puts things at the forefront for people. I want people to really just read through the lines. Like I read through bullshit really quick, right? But if your game was right, why can't you get a bad IG looking woman to do the same thing as your wives? And now you're pedestalizing women on social media.
Right.
You're saying the woman, a regular woman down the street, is not a model in your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what you're saying. These women are better because they get likes from other men. Mm-hmm. They get views from other men. So that puts her in a different stratosphere. It doesn't. Like Steve say, she's not special.
Right.
She's nothing special about her.
Yeah, she's not special until you create her.
Yeah,
exactly. That's what
Okay,
they
is she not special? See, the problem is y'all ain't you don't create anything. You don't create dope shit. And so that's why you can't tell. But like every woman I meet, I'm like, okay, that's a canvas. Okay, how's the behavior? How's the personality? How's the heart? How's the willingness to learn? How's the willingness to adapt to a dope ass program? I'm looking for that. And when I see that now, I'm thinking, okay, longer hair. Okay, shoulder length now. Okay, pussy hair. Okay, no pussy hair. YouTube chill. All of the shit that I want, I'm creating it in the bitch.
See, what they don't understand is that women are Mr. Potato Head. Do you understand what I'm saying? You really create fucking situation. Exactly, Mr. Potato Head. That's
Miss Potato Head. You're right. I design her.
Hold on, let's get the super chats. Kelly Moore, shout out to Kelly Moore, $5 super chat. He said, respect to the Real Game No Theory panel. Y'all are making the world a much better place. And Uncle Guns with the $8 super chat. He says, salute to the champ and the esteemed panel. Fire game today as per usual. Respect and salute.
Thank you.
Hey man, Miss Potato Head is right on point, man.
See, the thing is, what guys don't realize is that when you just look at a chick and you're like, oh my God, she bad, she the best thing. That basically means that you ain't shit. You understand? Because what happens is that you're making this value judgment just based off of a look, but because you don't actually have any value within yourself, this is why that's impressive to you, because you ain't shit. You understand what I'm saying? Because what happens is the reason why a lot of the quote unquote bad bitches, the IG models, if you was to interact with them, the reason why they would play you or treat you like shit, because she's looking at you like, yo, so you trying to tell me you're gonna spend all this money, you're gonna do all this shit, you're gonna bend over backwards for me, and you don't even know me, you just like the way that I fucking look in shorts, and this is what you're doing? So this is the issue with a lot of you guys. And she knows that the value you're putting on her, she don't even have that value. So when she actually interacts with a dude who's a man who actually has value, and that man says, listen, yeah, you look cute, but guess what? I don't give a fuck about that shit. What else do you got going on that's going to benefit my life? And then therefore, in return, I will benefit your life. That's the situation that goes down. But when you don't got no game, you're just worried about how the chick look and how this other guy gonna think your girl look and all that other stupid shit.
Hey, L, your point, to your point, and then we'll go to 19. I told a client this the other day because he was doing this with every single woman. I said, you are praising women for things they give to the general public.
Right.
Think about that shit. Those shorts, them legs, that hair, that bad body that y'all fucking thirst over. Everybody looks at that.
Right.
She's giving that to the GP. Never reward a woman on something she gives to the general public. Reward her on what she does specifically for you.
Right.
Right. If it doesn't benefit you, it's not beneficial. That's just how it is. And it's just sad that most of you guys just you surface dwellers. All y'all do is look outside yourselves, and this is why y'all losing. And this is why women follow guys like us, men like us, because you're not bad coming in. You got to put work because you're not the only one. You can get replaced very easily. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do everything I can to try to get rid of you because I'm trying to get rid of them more than take them in. So what makes you special? What can you do that the other 10, 15, 20 cannot do? Then And I live in a random. So I literally used to come up and tell women I've never even said hi to, and I like it medium well. And they're asking what the fuck is that? What does that mean? I like my steak medium well. And they're looking at me strange, and I'm telling you, you're going to be making it for me one day. So here's my number. And I really used to leave. Like I dead serious at 24-hour fitness. Oh, I'm going down the fucking gym and leaving the gym, parking lot, whatever. The game was on, bro. And the reason why is because I want them to understand, like, bitch, you're regular, but what that steak tastes like, you know what I mean? How I'm going to be catered to, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, man.
All right. Respect to Unique 79. Family.
Oh yeah, shout out to Antonio, man.
My bad. Unique. My bad. Where was Unique?
Man. He get with the 50 that's pound, 50 pound super chat. So he says the most important thing is what yours capitalized, your tastes are. You know what I'm saying? If you are with a woman who conforms to you, who is compliant and who respects you. Nothing else matters. Forget about your family, friends, etc. What you want is what only counts. Salute, kings.
You know, to that point, real quick, I want to make sure also, and every man here teaches this. Make sure you're bringing your woman to something that she can grow from. Don't bring a woman to something that you make her worse than when you found her. You know, if you're going to deal with a woman and you want her to be submissive, give her something to be submissive to that she can benefit from, and that she can become a much stronger woman as well, for herself and for you. And so I just want to make sure I say that it can't just be about sex. It can't just be about how she looks on your arm for your faggot ass friends YouTube chill. You know, it's got to be about the overall big picture, the two of you growing from one another. And so I just wanted to say that real quick.
Facts. That's real. That's real. I mean, a big part of game is leaving the world better than you found it. You know what I'm saying? Right, but you really got to leave, you know, because like, you know, that comment that we had earlier when they was talking about a woman's dating profile is just commentary on her last experience with a man. You know, it's really true. Like a lot of chicks, oh, I don't want no hookups, and if you just want sex, then I don't want to da. And you know, and all these chicks, Lakari and I talked about it the other day. A lot of these chicks, they come up with these terms called demisexual and sexual and all of this shit, and they're supposed to mean that they got to be in deeper
I don't know what that is.
relationships. Deeper relationships in order for sex to happen. And it's like, yeah, the only reason why you're saying that is because you fucked the wrong dude too early.
Right.
You didn't deal with a man that understood game, understood himself, and was clearly honest with you to let you know that hey, we're gonna fuck, and this is what's gonna happen, and I want you to make the choice, you know, honestly, to have sex, to partake in sex. You understand? Because you're actually dealing with a man. Sadly, a lot of these chicks, they deal with a lot of men who, the reason why they pedestalize all this IG look, all the IG looks and the sex and the physical attributes of a woman is because there's something missing in them. You understand? There's something missing in them. They don't see. They don't even understand that. Even looks goes deeper, because me personally, right? I'm interested in a woman with natural hair. And somebody some surface dweller, shout out to Steve, would consider, oh, Miles just really likes women with locks. No, when a woman has locks, it says more about her state of mind than it does about how she wants to look. It explains to me that she has a certain affinity to the way that her hair looks naturally. And when somebody is willing to accept how their hair grows on a natural level, it says something more about their psychology. And then it just happens to look attractive to me on the physical. But my first instinct was to pay attention to the reason behind the locks, not just the fucking physical look of her locks. You get what I'm saying? So that's what a lot of guys don't understand. Even when we're looking at the women that we're attracted to and what attracts us to women, when you understand game and you realize that life is more than sex and more than the physical attributes, you realize that there's a lot being said when a person chooses to make themselves appear a certain way.
Yeah. Let me just say something real quick. This is another thing. Stop taking your women everywhere you go as men. Why do you take your women with you everywhere you go? Even SNO one time asked me, I was doing a public speaking engagement. She said, can I go with you? I said, no. And she said, why? I said, because my agenda is one thing and one thing only. I'm not going there to party. I'm not going there to drink. Like even when I went to Vegas to do a speech for Donovan Sharp CME, I didn't gamble one time, and I like to gamble. I didn't pull out one single dollar and put it in a slot machine. I didn't drink one single drink. I didn't go to no bars, no clubs, no nothing. I went there to deliver a fucking speech, and I left. And that's man shit. You keep your woman at home, holding down the fort, taking care of other assignments that you put her on. When it's time for vacation time and recreation, then you book something for you and your girl. But stop taking your women everywhere you fucking go. That's also a bad look.
Facts.
That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I agree.
Solo. I'm going solo on that motherfucking airplane by myself.
Motherfuckers coming in. Motherfuckers bring their bitch in the barbershop. I'm sure. I'll be shook. I'll be like, man, why are you bringing your bitch in the barbershop, dude?
There you have it. My thing is, these motherfuckers be joined at the hip. They be joined at the hip with their girls and shit.
Should I go higher, baby?
That's why the motherfuckers go crazy when the bitch leave them and shit.
Right. I better bring you with me because you might be you might be fucking on somebody when I'm out.
Exactly. Yep. There you go.
That's what it is.
See, I like
that's what a lot of it is right there.
That's my thing.
No, and that's why I said I know Lucario likes it, and that's good if you like it, if you genuinely like it. But I think guys do that for validation. They can't go nowhere by themselves. They got to ask the woman questions like, "Should I buy this couch? Should I not buy this couch? Should I buy this bed? Should I not buy this bed?" It's like be a fucking man.
Because your point, a lot of dudes what they do is because I see your point because what they do is they bring the chick with them because they feel like they need the chick around in order for whatever situation it is, and not needed and need in the sense of being needy. You see what I'm saying? Because like I think Miles was saying it too, where they're like, "Oh, well, I don't want you to be alone because I'm scared you're gonna fuck somebody." Or I don't know, I can't. You understand like that type of weird shit. But the thing is, I think like what you were saying, you was like, "Look, let's you over here, you hold down the fort, and then I'm gonna do my thing over here." And I like what you said is that, and this is I think a big issue that a lot of guys don't understand is that, and I think a few of the guys says, you said, I go there, I do the speech, and then I go home. So what that means is that you're actually focused on what's important. You feel what I'm saying? Yes. And I think that's the issue with a lot of guys, even with this whole looks thing, is that, and they're like, oh, well, I got to get the IG model and all the other stuff. A lot of guys don't actually focus on what's important. So this is why they're making the looks a big deal in the first place. Because think about this. If you ask yourself, why does she have to look like an IG model, right? If you're saying, well, she look bad, so I want to smash, right? So what you're essentially saying is that you just want pussy based off of how this girl look. But all these girls got pussies. You understand what I'm saying? But if you were thinking on a higher level, what you would say is this. You would say, okay, if I'm gonna be, doing an OnlyFans, then yeah, let me holler at this IG model or whatever, because I can use that situation to make money on OnlyFans because of her.
Monetize it. You can monetize it.
Right. So there's a deeper reason to use the looks than just for you to want her because she looked good. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that deeper reason might only be 6 months because you only have an agenda for like maybe part of your business does require a certain woman to be by your side. Let's just say maybe that's the level you're at right now. You showing up with a woman that's maybe your assistant or something is beneficial to you right now, but maybe the next trip it wouldn't be. And here's the other problem. The reason why women have to go with men everywhere is because they're not self-sufficient on their own. You should see me at an airport, bro. I got everything on lock, dude. Even when I arrive, I got my fucking car ready. Everything is on lock. Self-sufficient men don't need bitches around. Unless they want them around. Unless you want them around.
Yeah, here's the thing, and I've what a lot of guys do when they bring women. See, unlike Lucario, like I said before, a lot of guys want the validation from other men. When other men they bring a woman along, they trying to say, "Okay, see, I told you I can get a woman." Blah blah blah. But one thing I learned about Lucario, because I was lucky enough to drive his cake ass and beautiful all the way from Philadelphia to New York and shit, chauffeur their ass, is that. April MC is there to work. Lucario puts her to work.
Oh, I know that. I know that already.
Do you see the chat room? Do you see the chat room? Hey, that's respect. That's why I say I got a lot of respect for my bro, man.
Yeah. So there's a whole different thing. And again, like E is right and Lucario. Because they're
both are right. Both have the same mindset.
Absolutely right. Yes. I just wanted to say for y'all guys listening is that April puts in work. She just ain't there to look pretty. Believe you me.
And their bitches are there for a vacation, not the man.
Yes,
exactly.
They're there for a fucking palm tree, not the man.
That's the thing. That's exactly what it is. Because a lot of dudes, like to your point, a lot of dudes, what they do is that they're with because most dudes, you know what they'll do. Like for example, like me and EO's gonna be in Miami in May, right, for the conference. Some dudes will come out there and I guarantee you some dude is going to hire an escort to come through to roll with him so he look like he the man. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. That's what we're talking about.
Are you serious?
I'm telling they'll do that shit.
Until I go in and say, how long you known him?
Right.
Like 2 hours.
She like known who?
Yo, shout out to Platinum Elite for the $50 super chat. He says, that's for Steve the Dean, the realest one in the game.
That's what's up.
We all the realest one.
Respect.
Yeah, man. But so 1950, they have these things called atmosphere models, right? And so they have these companies. They have these companies where they keep these young, pretty girls on retainer. It's basically a network. So if I'm going to Miami, to go do some shit, to go hang out, to go promote an album or a project or something, whatever it is I'm doing, I can call up the company and say, hey, I need you to send me 3 atmosphere models to Miami. I'm going to be doing some appearances and I'm going to be in the club and I'm going to be doing this and I'm going to be going to dinner here. So they send their contact information and you pay a fee that includes the plane ticket and for their time, how many hours, all of that shit. They'll fly out and they will literally be your best friend for that allotted amount of time and then get back on the plane and go back to Arkansas where they come from.
Right. And I'm glad I fuck with y'all. Y'all teach me stuff. So let me get this right. So we got men that believe women are status. So they pay for women to be in their presence because they believe these women will boost their status. So these are traveling bitch ass men. Right. Look, and as a businessman, I'm thinking, why in the fuck? I didn't think of that shit. You know what I mean? I should fucking I'm telling you, man, I had that game on lock. To all you bitch ass men wanting to order prom dresses with these bitches. I have bitches put on a red prom dress. He want a prom dress. Bro, I'm telling you, we'll charge everything. How you want her nails? French tips, no problem. Bitches coming with French tips. You know what I mean?
That's the guy who got game, the one who has the company with the atmosphere models. He said, look, that's the chick I'm gonna get and worry about her looks because I know that these simps out here is gonna want to hire these chicks to make them look good. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the difference between a guy that's like, oh my gosh, she bad and sucking her ass and all this other stuff versus a guy
sucking her ass.
Guys capitalizing off the pedalization of bitches.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that crazy as fuck?
I just put
I see the link.
Yeah, you see it. Okay.
Yeah, I see it. Damn.
And that's just
shout out to Platinum Elite. Shout out to Platinum Elite, man.
Respect, bro.
This is for everybody. Just supporting all you dudes and spitting fresh game. Hey, man, I appreciate that. Real talk, man.
Thank you, brother.
Yep.
Keep in mind, guys, if you want to donate to someone in particular, they got PayPals, they got Cash Apps, they got all that, so you can hit them up directly too, guys. Yeah.
All right, but hey, guys, it's about that time, man. So
it's that time.
Appreciate all of y'all, man. Remember, go to realgamenotheory.com. Get with one of these coaches. So we can really help you guys create an action plan. Really get into a customized, development for your game. You understand? That's why you need coaching, guys. We can't really do everything on these call-in shows like we do. You understand? So
I can't stand his bitch ass.
This is what I'm saying. Just like a woman. Word in, and you just sitting around waiting for me to unlock your ass. But hey, you know what? Listen. This is not the right place for you, dog. 2 doors down to the right, man. We're gonna go there and let you go. You be good. You take care of yourself.
Don't say nothing about these moderators in here, man. They know BS too, man. Them motherfuckers out here.
Hey, pretty soon we're gonna drop the link for you guys, man. You come up and you cam up on the show and you talk all that shit. We'll let you be a guest.
It's gonna be
we're gonna be dropping the
an
link
avatar
for you next. Yeah. No avatars, bro.
Motherfuckers they be having full shows with avatars. Talking about how these bitches ain't shit.
We gotta see your face because last time, Miles, you remember what happened last time we did that?
Yeah. You gotta be aware of that.
What happened?
No, 1950. You don't even want to know. Last time I did that shit, this motherfucker, some dude came on there try to show his fucking dick on camera on some bullshit.
Yeah, adjust yourself.
Hold the fuck on, bro. See, this is
crazy. The world we live in.
This is the fuck why the state of manhood is the way it's fucking looking, and this is why they dog you. See, this is why I cheer women on who dog you, fucking bitch ass men.
Love it.
Don't think I'm not. I'm behind the scenes like this. Go get them.
And give me his money.
I mean, dude, you bitch ass man. Somebody was trying to show you his these motherfuckers, man.
Right.
This is I had to get out of my seat, bro. This is what I'm saying. I learn something every day. And it's more bitch assness I've learned today, man. I appreciate you, brothers, man.
All right, then.
Y'all, man. Y'all be safe, man.
Yeah,
Y'all be safe, man.
Next Sunday, man.